Hey folks, Chris Brannick for the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com here with you in the studio today. I got a couple special guests, Chuy Sanchez from Energy FC, along with Jacob Van Compernol, of course also from the Energy. You guys coming off a big victory this weekend in Colorado, a 2-1 decision. It came with a little late dramatics there. Chuy, let's start with you. You almost scored a goal. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. There's no instant replay there to verify that, but it led to a goal. So why don't you tell me about that and then kind of how the game went for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, what matters is that it led to a goal, whether it was me or any other teammate, whether it was their own teammate. I'm just glad that it hit the back of the net at some point during that play. Like you said, it was late dramatics, and even though we felt we should have, maybe not taken it so late, anytime you win a late game like that, it helps build momentum. So it was good to get, 3 points on the road.
That's a big thing too, the 3 points on the road. I asked the guys last week about getting 1 point on the road, which wasn't exactly what you want to come away with, but it is okay because you get the point. Right. So after 2 weeks, you guys have 4 points, 2 road games. Jacob, how's the team doing this early in the season with that kind of momentum?
I think when we came out against Tulsa, I think after the game we were all a little displeased with how it came out. I think we worked in training, worked hard, and I think that hard work paid off in the Colorado game. Like you said, it's important. Any point you can get on the road is important in a league like this. It's a long season. When it comes down to the end of the season, we're going to be thankful for that point, I know. So, we're as a team, we're doing really well. We're meshing together. It's still early on in the season, but we're showing, that those moments of greatness are, becoming prolonged. As the season goes on, as we become more natural with each other, we're having some guys really stand out and shine.
Now, playing in Colorado can always be tough, of course, with the altitude, and of course, it's the beginning of the season too. I mean, you're just a few weeks in. So was there any kind of fatigue maybe set in with you guys?
I think it definitely makes a difference. You maybe get tired a little bit quicker than you would otherwise, but as an athlete, you have to find ways to get around that. Find ways to compensate, whether it be during a throwing, you kind of calm the game down a little bit, or whatever it may be. But I think obviously with the result going our way, we handled it well, and we were able to get that 3 points.
So it was 1-0 at halftime. In the second half, Colorado Springs equalized, and of course they were playing with 10 men too. They had one player with 2 yellow cards, so he's automatically disqualified. Did you guys maybe think you could take it easier a little bit playing against 10 men? Does that kind of psych people out sometimes?
Yeah, I think the big thing about going up a man is you get a little bit more time on the ball. And I think the teams that struggle are the teams that take that time and don't move the ball around quickly. And I think we kind of got sucked into that a little bit. We fell out of playing our game. We didn't have the momentum we had, after scoring the goal and everything. I thought first half was really good, and they got that player sent off, and things kind of slowed down. The game changed a little bit, and but we kept working. We kept fighting, and it paid off with a goal in the end.
Now, before we get to that late dramatics there, Jacob, you're on the back line, and so what happened with giving up that goal, giving up that equalizer?
It was just you can't pinpoint one person. I think it was just a lack of team effort. I think as a team we weren't playing very well at the time, and they got the ball around the midway line, put a good ball in. We had a couple guys back there, a guy slipped through. I think we all could have done better in that situation. So, it happens and you learn from it.
Yeah. Now, Chuy, you're midfield, so you're a little closer to. Of course, Danny Koenig scores the winning goal in the 93rd minute. When you see 90 minutes on the clock, there's going to be some stoppage time. What do you start to think? How do you want to rally the guys for that last push for the goal?
I mean, ever since they scored the goal, we knew a point wasn't going to be good enough for us. So we really pushed, and we wanted that goal. It's funny because right before Danny scored that goal, I could hear the ref telling one of our teammates that there was only a minute left, and that was it. And at times like that, maybe you have to put it in the box. And Jacob did that, and we got that extra little effort that we needed to put the ball in the back of the net, whether it was Michael Thomas who headed the ball in, or Danny who stretched out to just get that toe in there.
So again, you're 1-0-1 on the season, 4 points, so both all on the road. So that's good, but you already have a week off now. Does that bother you as a player just getting started? You play 2 games and now you're already taking a week off?
You know, I think you can look at it that way. You know, we've got this momentum building up. We're coming off a good game, going into an off week. But I also think it was a long preseason. You know, going down to Florida, making that trip, a few different games against some college teams, and I think we're going to really relish this break. I think we're going to take advantage, get the legs back. I think it comes at a perfect time because it's right before a home opener. You know, going straight into the weekend after next, and you know, playing at home, excited to get the crowd out there, and I know we're all going to be buzzing about that.
Yeah.
And of course, that's against the Seattle Sounders too, and a pretty good team. They've won their first couple of matches. So what do you think about them coming to Taft Stadium and your home opener and have a quality opponent like that?
It's exciting. I think as a player, you always, you know, get excited for those games. Those are the type of games that pump you up. Obviously, they have momentum. Like you said, they won their 2 games, and they have a good team. They've shown that they can play, and I think for them coming over here, they have to at least know that we want to win. You know, we're at home. It's going to be our home opener, and we don't want our fans to have what Colorado fans went through. So we definitely want to win, and I don't think anything but 3 points is going to be good enough.
Okay, we've got a California guy, we've got a Texas guy. What do you like about Oklahoma City, and specifically, and ahead of your opener, you're about to find out how the fans at home treat you guys as soccer players. So what do you like so far about living in the city?
Personally, I think it's a great city. You know, I come here, I didn't know what to expect, and just getting a chance to go around downtown. And took the day the other day, went and saw the gardens, went and saw the memorial. It's beautiful out by the lake. Just the city's really nice, lots of fun places to go. As far as the fans and then the following, I'm really excited because it's kind of, while it is a big major city, it's kind of a smaller big major city, you know, and you got the Thunder obviously, and a lot of sport behind them, but you know, outside of that, there's you know, you've got the Barons and you've got us, so I think there's a lot to root for, and I think we're gonna have a good following, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, every time I go to a new place, you know, thanks to soccer, I've been to different places, but I always kind of base it on how the people are. And since I've gotten here, everybody's been extremely nice to us, you know, just not just me as an individual, but the team. Any team appearances that we've gone to, the people have been, you know, always smiling and, you know, saying what we can do to help and stuff. And that goes a long way, you know. We've been settling pretty well so far, and, you know, anytime I have soccer around, I'm just happy, so.
Yeah. All right, Chuy Sanchez, Jacob Van Compernal, thanks for joining us today. Again, guys, a week off this week. Seattle visits Oklahoma City for the home opener at historic Taft Stadium. In 2 weeks, that'll be a Saturday 7 p.m. kickoff. Stay with the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com for all the coverage.